January Prayer Intentions. The following are reflections inspired by the first letter of St. Paul to Timothy, chapter 4, verses 6 to 16. Our church directs us to pray for various intentions in the month of January. We begin the year praying for peace, praying for vocations to the priesthood, diaconate, and consecrated life, and prayers for the cause of human life and for Christian unity follow. To be sure, priests and deacons take personally the words of St. Paul to Timothy when he challenges Timothy to be a worthy minister. Those called to serve at the altar realize their obligations to the truth, the way, and the life. But are not these words directed to the Christian community as well? Those who have been called to a consecrated life in community realize it. Their personal life journey is placed into that of the community. The universal church, our eparchy, and our parishes similarly are called to follow this counsel. It is our responsibility to allow the message to permeate life. Verse 10, quote, "Our hopes are fixed on the living God who is the Savior of all, but especially of those who believe." This message must be carried to all people, first of all to each other in the church. This is a message of life, of respecting human life, whereby we are able to cooperate with God for our own participation in salvation. In verses 7 to 8, we are reminded that physical training is important, but spiritual training is valuable in every respect, since it holds a promise of life both for the present and for the future. The efforts we make for the temporal needs of the church do not compare with what we do to grow in the spiritual life, especially by our participation in the Divine Liturgy. The characteristics of our community, number, age, and education of our members, should not keep us from boldly exercising our faith. We can and must be an example by our speech, conduct, love, faith, and purity. Our faith in its fullness is a gift to be used. We must be diligent and absorbed in them so that your progress may be evident to everyone. We dare not give up. Persevere in both tasks, for by doing so you will save both yourselves and those who listen to you. Those who have been called to consecrate their lives to church ministry understand these words for them. Together we do as well.